Okay. Test. Okay, we are good. We are live. Just put this over a little bit. The music stop. There you go. Welcome. Let's see where we're cooking there. Let me load up. Say they're online. How's everyone doing today? Tuesday, second day of the week. I gotta really get back in the groove of things. Let's see. It's moving lower. Not really much to work with because we're waiting for. I think lower looks good because we have a lot of area of interest down below here, especially on ES. We haven't really even tapped inside the next hour. We already flipped here, so it only makes sense to really keep on hammering lower here. I think lower right now, guys. Let me get situated. Whew. So let's wait for more people to get on. We can do some giveaways. We can talk about what's been happening, get some trades in, all that stuff. I'm gonna log in my accounts too. Why is TradingView so laggy? I might just need to restart TradingView. Feels a little bit slow. Maybe it's time for a new upgrade. My PC. I've been wanting to do upgrade. I've been talking about it for like I think over a year, and I've been having the same PC I had for I think when I first started trading. So it's been 4 years now. There's nothing really stopping me from getting a new PC. Just I want to pick the right one. But yeah, we might have to do a pre-order this weekend or something. Or order it, send it out. And yeah, done. Anyways, yeah, lower looks good. Can we get a reaction higher one more time perhaps do this 5-minute gap and then continue lower. Again, we're going into session like already pushing aggressively. I tend to like it when we're like balancing and then we're just finding a direction. We just join into it. So what we're looking for is, I think, one more tap back inside the range, and then we can see if we can play for lower from there. If I was making 100K a month, I would get a PC every year. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing because you want to get upgraded, but I mean, PC works good. It could be better. So yeah, let's get a new one. 5K is the budget. You guys send something in the Discord. Whatever the best PC there is out there. I heard if you get a new PC, you should be making more money too. I think that's how it works. So like, if I was making money on this PC, where it's like I think I spent like 2,000 on it like 4 or 5 years ago. Imagine if I spent 5,000 on a new PC. I'll be making like 3 times as much, I think. Let's do a poll though. Poll is funded next update. Good. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna just do I want to do something similar to this. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do the update first. So Legacy's better, Rapid's better, and then neither. Try to pick one, if especially if you're a trader for next. Which one is better now? Like, the plan got changed. I don't know if you guys saw in my Twitter post. Basically, the Legacy was priced pretty high. It's a good plan, but they reduced the pricing by a lot. I think by 38% when we were running the numbers. They increased the Rapid, like, I think $20. I think it's like 20%. 20, 25. What's up? What's up? The benchmark is gay. The benchmark is like, it's very similar to Top Step. It's like, make $200, make $200. I don't really think it changes too much, to be honest. What's good? What's good? I think one thing I would wish for is for Legacy to have a quicker pass option, like a 1-day pass, paid another $20 or something. that would be worth it to me. I don't like to take too long to pass things. I think we're still aiming for lower now. Yeah, we got a big drive already. I think overall Legacy has to be better now. Minus the 1-day pass. 1-day pass and Rapid is just too good anyways. So I think my thing is you go Legacy for 50K or you go Rapid 25K and just stack it up. So bias is still short. I think I'm looking at the hourly, right? Just trying to do high time frame alignment here. We have this hourly, we filled it, we flipped it. We're going to the next draw, which is a little bit lower. We're about to enter an ES here. And it's a big gap to fill in. We have another gap below. So just basically this whole run up, we might actually just fill it deep. So really want to see if we can play some shorts if possible here. Not sure how I can play it yet here. Just want to join in somewhere. It's pretty bearish right now. Which one's the leading asset? I think they're both very similar to me. They're both very similar. ES might be safer though, because we're trying to join in this gap sooner. It's been pretty strong pushing, so perhaps we play shorts on ES. I want to check shorts. Guys, where are we shorting here? I have shorts in mine. I don't think I'm long this at all until we get a nice flip. Come on, let's see, let's see. This is my draw. I think we're going to go at least like 6-7 points lower in the ES, by another 30-40 points on NQ from here. Smashed that already. This would have been pretty good short here if we can just get this retrace. It missed it by a few points. Would not want to long this. Not until like we actually get a nice drive to this gap first. This is my main focus. Let's see, 4 hours. 4 hours you can fill it pretty nicely here. This is odd. Why is this candle so deep on NQ and then ES is deep? Is that odd, you guys? The 4 hour big down close candle and then small one, small down close candle which closed nearly the same, and then big one. Like that's just so odd to be seeing the 4 hour chart. You would see that in like the 1 or 5, but yeah, so it seems like we're overdue for a good retrace now. I did not trade AM. I was already been busy. This is my first time opening the charts. I think we really want to go for one more tap. Tell Fundadex to remove that 99 cents. The 99 cents matters. Look at that drive, damn. How do we always get like a nice, we can always find a good area, but like when we enter the stream, it's just already like heading there, like the risk reward is not the greatest, and you're waiting for the retrace. Like we made lower highs consecutively, We probably could have took shorts if we were online around this time, like 12. It seems like I think we'll probably play the shorts here on the way down. Looks like, is that SMT? Yeah. Like, there's no shot I'm taking shorts at like 1 p.m. like at the low of the session here right now. It's always been like this. It's been unlucky even though we were trying to follow the trend. That's what happens, yo, PM only. Why can PM just be like neutral and like we join into the move? We always find pretty good areas of interest too. Anyways, still very early. We're like 20 minutes on the stream right now. Plenty of time. But yeah, if you haven't seen the update from next while we're waiting for this, Legacy 38% price cut from the 50Ks and 25Ks. So before it was 129, it's 79 now. This is before the. This is not with the 10% off, by the way. With 10% off, this would be like 71, 249 to 159. I think this would be like 140 something, 143. No D loss limit anymore. People hated D loss limit. Now it's just gone for eval and funded. And again, no payout cap. That's the main beauty of this. For Rapid, price changes. Rapid was just too good. It made me feel uneasy because sometimes I'm like, this is not sustainable. Yep. They slightly increased the prices to like I think $20 each. I think I posted it here. This is now it was 79, now it's 99, 129 to 149. So pretty much about 20 bucks on both sides. Still good. I still think it's still a good model, but it makes Legacy much more attractive. I think with the old model with Rapid, there's like 99% of people like Rapid. No one liked Legacy. Now it's like I could see 50-50, or I could see a little bit more leaning Legacy right now. But go smart, extra 10% off, exclusive perks, payout bonus, points towards free count, and automatic entry to our raffle. 20 counts. What the heck? A good drive there. Even though I see the good drive, it's not like I missed anything because we're just low the session. I'm not going to short here, even though I like shorts. I did want to play for this drive in here. I think we're trying to see if we can get inside this gap. I'm not sure any other entries. I feel like this whole day, like on Q especially, it just keeps on making like lower highs like this, right? And we started the session at 1. Couldn't really get anything here. But we hit the hourly, so if you're looking for longs, if you were trying to catch a knife, this isn't it's not like long, but like this is where you could start looking. There was no reason to look, especially after this hour close, on this way down. This is like a no knife catch area to be. Your next draw is down here. Wait until it gets reached, and then maybe you can see if there's an opportunity. So I think you gotta be in the right time, right place. You could be right on the longs, but if you're long in here before the drive-in, you're going to take a lot of draw. You might get stopped out. You might get frustrated and miss the move back up, if it even moves back up. Let me look at chat. Listen to Powell. Is Powell speaking right now? Am I tripping? What the heck? I should look at Forex calendar more. Tuesday? Oh, he speaks at 12:35? Oh, so he spoke earlier. Is he still speaking? Wow. Aren't you mad they're undercutting you with a 15% code? What is that? Who's undercutting? Although they increased the rapid price so they could offer bigger promo discounts like 30% off, which is basically the same as the old price, 10% off. Looking like I think it's a trade-off. I think rapid made me uneasy because I'm like, if more people take advantage of how great this plan is like 1 day pass, you can throw the news past it, get funded, and then get payouts in 3 days. It puts a firm under. That made me nervous. So I think it's only right for them. Oh, look at that drop. It's only right for them to I was pushing for them to kill the sale previously when they first launched the Rapid. I think it was like 40% off, so you could get the Rapid for like $50, which is half the price it was now. It is currently now. That's why it's so dangerous. But I feel better now. Like, it's your job when you're trading a firm and you're just like, working with a firm, it's not the best deals where it's like unsustainable. You want it to be like somewhat like survival, right? So they can pay you. If someone did like 99% off, every trade's gonna be happy. But when the payout comes, who's gonna pay you? So that's like something I want to focus on. I'm like, please make sure that not everyone can take advantage just because it's so good. Just like fast track trading. Fast track trading was like a good example. They did the highest deal out of everybody. Like Tradeify right now, that they're doing like 30% off. Fast track trading was doing like 60% off. It was insane. And like, it's like, how would you survive? Guess what they did? So that's just to put into perspective of why sustainability matters as a trader too. He still won. Wow. Emailed us with a 50% off code only. Okay. I think so. No matter what code you use, as long as you're tied to us for Friday Next, because like again, they do a referral lock. If you use whatever promotion, you should still get credit with a reward system, which is good. Look at that drive. Wow. The only thing I want to say and start the stream is play lower, draws lower, look for shorts only. Do not look for longs, and this is the beauty of it. Was the advantage of getting a Rapid over Legacy. Legacy, I think, has a slight edge, but one day pass on Rapid is pretty fire. It was a lot cheaper. Now I think Legacy is kind of cheaper. It's like, it's so interesting. They just chose to flip the prices. Wow. See how my Robinhood board is doing. Should we add anything? Should we buy the dip on any stock? I have not opened Robinhood. I need to trade it more. I should do some cash gear puts, but whoa, how are we green today? Holy crap. The stocks I'm holding is green? What the hell? What the hell? How am I green today, chat? Whatever stocks I'm holding right now must be doing decent. We bought PayPal 25,000 yesterday. Let's see how that's doing. Let me know realistic shares, guys. I don't want no penny stocks. Oh, up like 250, 1% basically. It might be one of these stocks. No, this is not this one. I'm not sure. Something is making me go up a little bit today. We are dumping. Look at that. Beautiful shorts for anyone who took them. Can't believe you didn't want to short the low day. I love shorts right there, but it just, I wanted to see like if I could get like an entry. I can't just blindly short, even though I like the draw and everything. But that's why you guys have to go for it. Aviation news coming out? What does that mean? Oh, Rocket Lab. Wait, no way. Powell said he's resigning and would be out October 1st. There's no way they said that. Powell? You're capping. Jerome Money Printer Powell is resigning? I don't think he wants to let out the power. Big dump. This is not somewhere you catch a knife blindly like this. I wouldn't mind adding this to like my long port to holding through this. But for scalping, for like intraday trading, I definitely wanted entry. How many of you guys play shorts there? Beautiful shorts playing through. And there's a lot of people just basically logging the top And they're getting cooked right now. And then the moment they sell, it might come back up. Damn. Damn. Where's that information? Someone just lied. Real stuff though. Like, if you're making a joke, please say you're joking right away, like within the minute of your comment. We don't want anyone to be there, have their judgment cloud because there's misinformation. Big jump, big dump down. I think we can go lower. Just a little bit lower. I was anticipating like about 40 points lower. We're like right there. I think we can go like another 10, 15, and then we'll see if we can hold. This is a good area to hold here. Take out this low here, right? And then bounce at the 4 hour. That could be the game plan here. I think we're getting close to like a bounce area though. Feel the hourly perfectly. Go to the next hourly now. This would be a pretty solid area here. Not saying to buy longs yet, but like once we get to like pretty good area, I think it's a good buy area. I'm gonna be very skeptical with shorts. Sell low to buy lower. That is a good strategy. Not gonna lie. I think that's one of the downside of trying to be on stream, trying to take only quality trades. When like if I have my bias lower, I might be taking like a low time frame, like starter already and adding to it. But I want to really lock in here and get you guys quality stuff. What is this? Shulk trades. Let's see what you're talking about. What is this entry? I think it's a lot of things like change delivery. You have the it's that standard reach projection. I don't know what it is. A lot of things happening. Stop loss, OTE right here that got miss entry here. Looks like a change delivery trade. We made it a trading chat channels. I think we're gonna try to be active in the. I'm gonna start trying to post some alerts in that channel and trades as well. What a dumpy. Do you guys think this is still a short, or you think this is a good way back up? I want to see one more drive down here to take out these low and really tap inside this 4 hour. I'm not sure if we'll get there just because it's such a deep drive. I think we're getting a nice area for like I think this new week open gap too. This is pretty solid for a nice bounce first. Can we get a good setup that's like quality? People are gonna get so much FOMO. Big dump and then, you know, immediately a nice retracement. People want to try to buy this up. That might be a trap. I'm gonna try hang tight and see if I can really get something good. How do you deal with the winning streaks? Because a loss is inevitable. You have 10 consecutive winning days and you're expecting every next trade to lose. I think don't put too much pressure on it because it might really lead you to spiraling. You're like, oh, I've been 10 winning streaks. This next trade could be a loser. You know what to do. I think try to really act like, nothing is pressured on you. You're not a streak. There's another trade. If it fails, it happens. It's part of the stats. You're not going to be able to win more than 10. What? Let's get one more drive, and I might be looking for longs. Get this smackdown here. Let's look for like 840s. This was definitely not enough for anyone to try longs. Like that was like the most smallest tap. It's also very early to buy in yet. I think we can get a little bit lower. So we're hitting the 4-hour now. We filled the 4-hour gap. Saying the low here, the OB. I can kind of see this holding out. Shorts was so clean up here, but now we're like 100 points lower. I'm not the biggest fans of shorts here anymore until we fill some of the gas back up first, and then we can talk. Look at that drive! Holy crap! Jeez, this is just not stopping. Well, what do you guys think now? Pretty dumpy here. All right, I'm just trying to get my account set up. Okay. Make sure everything's good before we take some trades. Good to go, I think. Yeah. Again, I'm not really trying to play shorts in this area yet. No, I think we just reset here. What the heck? I failed 200 evals, funding accounts in 3 years. How to stop overtrading? I need money to buy food, feed kids ASAP. You gotta lock in, man. This is you thing. You gotta be disciplined. Make sure you're doing the right, like killing your bad habits. Wow, look at that, dumpy. We might even take this whole candle out. How many of you guys, type 1 of you shorted, type 1 of you tried longs and got hurt. Just if you want to share it. And then I guess you could do 0 if you didn't do nothing. Ouchie. Lots of people shorted. I wanted to short that. The first thing I put on stream, like, I like shorts. This is drawing for lower. I can for sure see how people might try to long this and get hurt, though. A little bit too early to play longs. I mean, I could try to play some evals in like the shorts and longs here, but gotta wait for something on its setup. That's what's been protecting me from taking bad trades, especially my Apex. My Apex were like 20,000 profits on a lot of my accounts, as you guys can see. The only way I could have done that is if I didn't take any bad, like, poor trades. That's what helped me. I still have some rapid accounts. None of these rapid evals are dead already. I think I must have like $100. I'm looking at some accounts right now. When the hell did I have these accounts still? Dude, we're just knifing. Holy crap. Jeez, chat. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm somewhat open to trying longs if we get something to work with, because this is just way too early to keep on shorting. Did we take the 4 hour? We filled the whole. We actually filled the whole hourly here. This could be ready to play back up, in my opinion. I just need to have some displacement. Would you guys long this if we get start flipping back up? Or is that too early? What do we guys need to see to play longs here? I just need to see a hold. I think I need to see a nice 5-minute flip here. Closure. Then I'll be somewhat interested. If you don't like longs, where do you want to short? Short could be interesting if we come back up here. Fill this whole large imbalance. I took out the low. Let's see the 5-minute closure first. Don't even know if we closed green. Yeah, I've been so happy we took shorts and just trailed it. First trade of the week. First trade of the week back as well. I think this irons out if we hold this low and try to really pull ourselves back up, because now we have a nice gap to really retest. And I'm somewhat interested to see if we can play for higher. I'm gonna mark this 15-minute too. But if he wants to keep up playing lower, I'm not gonna be able to short until we get a nice retrace. So feel free to do what you want with that. I think the best thing is we just let this play out a little bit more. Oh, by the way, I think while we're waiting for this to see if we can flip up, for those who trade Lucid, soon other firms like Finex, Tradeify, Take Profit, the top firms that we partner with, payout bonus is coming. This is what it looks like. If you submitted for a payout bonus for Lucid, which is the only one active right now, as of now, for next month it's gonna be more. You're getting a free account, free eval matching your payout account size. So if you took a payout on the 150K, look at that. You got a free 150K to add to your scaling. Took a payout on the 50K, you get a free payout or free account. So we have everything nicely automated now. It's actually so crispy that I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. And then when you're gonna get more firms added, like Finex, Take Profit, Tradeify, it's gonna be like a nice highlight, because before you only get rewarded if you if you kind of lose in a way, because it's only through purchases. But now it's different. If you win, you're gonna get some. If you don't need any more accounts, we'll probably just convert it to cash or points. I'm not sure yet. I think cash is something that we're willing to do, but it's just up to the firm if they want us to do it or not, because some firms like no cash incentives. So we'll have to see. There's definitely a lot of workarounds that we could do. Good flip back here. Can we see if we can hold this area though? That's the one thing I'm like a little bit iffy about. It's always been moving, but like not much of a. Good freaking flip back up. Might have spoke too soon. Who knows? Let's just hang tight. We don't have to foam on this. I want to see closure first because I think if this is the low, we can try to come back up. We filled a lot, so I think we have a lot of areas to cover from here. You know when Lucid comes out with trade rate in October? I think it's October, yeah. Good freaking flip though. I think we can go higher. lots of moves today though. Is it too early along? I think we'll have to find out. I'm gonna try to see if I can long on this next retrace if we get it. Looks like I think NQ's getting a little bit more aggressive right now. See if we get a flip back up, and I'll be game for longs. I want to hold this area here. Use OB to. Lots of range today. Not yet. I'm just waiting. See if this area can hold first. It's only been so far like 1 5-minute candle up, and then the next one's down already. So is this just the retrace for lower? Could be. Want to play for higher though before if we do plan on for lower later. Got a short still, in my opinion. Stock operator said. It's gonna be that short for lower with this closure. It's not holding that well, to be honest. How come everyone likes the 25K rapid? It's because for Fun and Next is uncapped payouts. So it's like resembling like Apex in a way. Dude, why is it just so back and forth? It's getting like tricky. Is it true Fun and Next denies a lot of payouts? So what happens with that? There's, I think I saw like 2 or 3 social media posts, and now like you have like hundreds of traders, like hundreds, 500 users saying like Fun Next is scamming or they're skeptical. It's like kind of like propaganda, right? At this point, like it's like, you know, like with news and politics, you throw one, everyone's group with it, and it's like you don't even know what's happening. The 3 I saw, I think 2 of them broke some rules. One of them was like KYC. It's explicitly you have to do it by yourself, but they have video proof of someone helping them to do the KYC. That's a bannable offense, or that's like a offense where they shut down the account, and then people, you know, they would cry on social media. There's another one which I'm not even sure what happened. That one is a lot. It's like, has like 100,000 views or impressions. But what I'm saying is like, there's probably, this is all Forex, by the way. Futures, Forex, everything's happened in Forex. Forex is shady as hell already, and you have a lot of people in the Forex side that's doing scammy stuff. So when they get caught, they'll complain. We have 4,000 traders on a smart prop firm, 4,000 users, and we have over like I think 2,000 traders trading Fun and Next who's using the rewards through our platform, right? To sum it up, out of those 2,000, there's 0 payout issues. If there was, we have payout protection, which we help them. So I'm just going based off of my data from, you know, the people around me. It's somewhat similar to Apex. That's why I keep on referencing Apex. One person has a payout issue, they'll make it like now Apex payout denies thousands of traders. It's like, that's not the case. And you don't even know what happened. But if you feel like the propaganda is getting to you, there's not so many other firms to trade. It's feud. It's basically is. I want to say specifically that it's this certain group that I've seen that targets other firms as well. What they do is they have, I think it's a group of Indians. I'm not gonna. I think I've looked into it. I'm like, it's the same group, same comments, same people, and there's some like private messages. They're like, okay, we're just gonna attack the firm until we get what we want. We get paid. We get everything. And it's working really well. So you see my posts about the announcement, the same people commenting scam, 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 and then you have people in the comments like, wait, what's happening here? So what they're doing is effective. They're making a lot of fear among everyone. Is this ready to pump back up? It's just so back and forth. I think it is though. How do I? The one thing I wanted was longs here, but this was so back and forth that it would probably made me like, I probably got break even stopped already. Like we longed here, right? Let's say just long at E16. Oh, we got like a nice 16-point move, maybe TP1, break even, boom. There's a lot of back and forth before we made a move. I think if we can just stabilize this long setup, we can find more additional long setups. Let me see the chat again. I remember the guy that posted Top Step denies payout. He got everyone hating on Top Step. Then we find out later because he hedged. Well, it's like so Twitter is a good area where you see something and then you might see it as a reality. But you know, every viewer here has an opportunity to join the Smart Problem Discord. If there's a payout issue, we would be on top of it. We already promised that if there's any payout issue, that we'll cover it. We'll first mediate. If not, we'll pay for all your fees from our pockets. And it has not got that far. I think the only issues we have is like, oh, Fun and Next is making me do some KYC video. I don't like to do it. And we just tell them like, just do it. It's like 2 minutes. It's pre-recorded. It's not live. Just like some things that it's like a hassle. But overall, it turns out to be nothing. Indian gig. But I think you've seen it. Maybe if you guys aren't like really buying to it, I think there's some leaked DMs of these groups of them like threatening prop firms, saying like we'll just use all our social media and attack them until we get what we want. Maybe I can try to find it, but like that is just not right. And I hate how they're using public sympathy to push what they want, which is their propaganda. Indian circle traders. Dude, I'm not dissing Desi. I don't know what it is. It's just this group though, who's foreign, and they attack a lot of firms already. I can't find it on stream because I'm like on the spot, but like I promise you, maybe next stream I'll pull up some of these documents and you'll see what I'm talking about. These same people are very similar approach to like for Forex. They also help you pass evals. So like you give them login info, they'll charge you a price. If they fail, they don't charge you anything. They refund you. They pass your eval, then you pay them, which is these very illegal services basically. I think if you've seen prop Twitter enough, I think you know what I'm talking about. You've probably seen it on your feed, unless you don't look at Forex at all. Yeah, pass your eval for free, shit like that. It's just like so scammy. Look for longs here. So are we ready for longs? How do I long this? How do I freaking long this? This looks like long though. How do I play this? 2 p.m. already, so 4-hour close. Deep 4-hour as an OB, or we wicked up, closing back up. That's still safe here. Hourly close, filled the whole thing. This looks like we should be pushing back above 869 Q. I want to see if I can play some longs somewhere here. I think I'm gonna try to do a starter at 830s and look for ads if we take out this low. Shh, the wrong one. I think I'm getting mixed up. Try to do a starter in. Let's see what this flips first. In the 1 minute. I want to keep it like somewhat tight here, but I'm going for most likely 870s. Let's look for this flip here. I think this candle closes in 3 seconds. This can flip. Look for ads if we also get this low here and come back up. I'm gonna look at the 30 second this time because I think we have good ground to move higher from here. Let's see this. I just have one starter in right now at 829. Trying to keep a looser stop here. Small size so far because we didn't get any confirmation on it yet. Not looking the best. If we get this flip here, I'm gonna try to add to it and look for 870s. Very aggressive so far. Sit up. We can also take out this low here. Just basically back to where I was looking at here, right? I'm gonna try to add if we get this closer. Keeping my stop like around 800. It's 20-point stop. Kind of in the red right now. That's what I have so far. We're gonna be down a little bit before we get moved up. I'm gonna try to add to this. This is my take profit trader live. So I'm gonna put hard stop in too. What the fuck just happened? Looking for a closure back above 830s before I add to this more. Not looking the best here. Kind of preemptive, right? But it's because I didn't want to wait through this time. Felt like we are gonna get bounced, but as soon as it dropped here, I was looking for like kind of break under 830s for longs. I got one in. Average is looking pretty nasty right now at 822s. Have hard stop just in case it fails. But I want to see this climb back up. Need a closure above like these wicks here. Then we can see like a low time frame breaker. I think we send this back up. See this closure first. Gonna switch down to the minute time frame here. I think we can look at ads. Get this closure. So we did take these lows out. I think the chain state delivery is still here. It's 816, so this good area interest. Back on the under entry. This is the starter. Mine's at 820 right now. 822. Gonna focus on ads. 22-point stop. Pretty large stop, but I think it's volatile today. I'm still looking for 870 final target. We have this 1 minute gap here. In the red still. Gonna try to see if I can get ads if we get a closure right here. $30 again. It's not moving. What I'd like to see is the 5 minute get push, or not 5 minute, 15 minute. I think we made a big drive already. We had a lot of areas that's been holding, so I've been waiting for displacement. It's just holding this area. We took out this low here. 5 minute setup, just kind of showcasing maybe we could move higher. I'm looking for a little bit more confirmation for ads. And if we could do that, we can get through this whole fill and then look for a drive higher. Only good thing is like we need to hold kind of above this change delivery that we had marked out earlier, 815s. This is where I had my second ad. Now just waiting to see if we can hold from here. Hasn't really moved yet. Might go for another one soon here. $30 again. I'm gonna try to add another one here. Oh wait, fuck. I had two. Okay, what's this fine? That's fine. I did two because I put the stop in. I thought I had one set. Now I have 4 contracts. Okay, this is gonna get spicy here. Was trying to. I wanted it to add a little bit more when we start pushing up. This is. I'll have a hard stop set though. TPT live. Been growing this up. Not sure how much balance I have left because every time I get profits, I just take the withdrawal. Meant to do one. You just need to hold 816s carefully here. I probably should close or reduce size because I didn't mean to add multiple, but let's just see. 4 in right now. Average at 823, 24s. Not the best average. Yep, we might get cooked there. I gotta fix this now. Two contracts turned to 4. Shit. Give some more time. We did another wick here. Let me see this hold. Anyways, if we get a closure, I probably kill the trade sooner if we try to continue lower under 810s. And look for reentry if we even get anything. Not looking the best so far. Might be catching a knife now. Lots of struggles here. It's like SMT too. It looked good to me. It looked like we were gonna hold, but probably not the case. Yeah, this is not looking the best anymore. I should definitely look to reduce size. I would just take 2 if I can. Okay, we're reduced size again now. Back to our original 2. And then we're going to kill the trade if we get into the closure under 808. I'm going to try to risk manage a little bit here. If it comes back up, maybe we'll look to add back in. It looked good to me. Why I think it was going to work out well, because we held this area that I was looking for already, came back up, and then took another wick, came back up, and just basically idled here. We already took this low here, and it felt like as long as we just hold this area, we're going to try to lead back up and draw back to the previous gap now. But the bias is really just aggressively lower. Still just here. Entry still at 822, just about down like 13 points. It looks solid. I think it looks solid, but I should have only did 2 contract rather than 4. And that's like kind of doubling my loss right now, which I shouldn't be doing. But I'm still in the game here. If it comes back up above 822, I'm gonna look to add back in with the same size. Nope. Every move back up just keeps on getting rejected. Every wick, it just leaves a wick. We still have time for another trade if we do kill this trade. Every wick. You guys might be right on the short though. Especially if we get a 5-man closure here, it would not look good at all. I need to leave a wick and come back up and close back above. Just let it play out a little bit more. Five more seconds. Probably gonna kill the trade. I think we're about to take $1,000 loss on this. I don't like the trade as much anymore here. I might just hold 1 for the ride and see, but we're gonna take this off. wait for 4 to just 1 now. If it holds back up, I can join back in, but this 5-minute closure does not look good to me. If you want to see what we're looking like, we're down about $1,000 off this trade. Not the best thing. Luckily though, for my apex, I did not mess up and do 2 size. I only did 1, so it's chilling still. As you can see, $1,000 down. I took withdrawal every time I make money. We're still up like 20,000, or I guess 17,000 now, 18,000 on my apex, and we're likely to get stopped out here. Someone said, "Good thing you did not take on apex." I did take on apex, just not with Acidos large size. Gotta keep it consistent. We're about to double up the loss. Most likely here. On TBT. Should have been just a $500 loss though. Yeah, so once we see this wick and then close it back down, this could already be like somewhat of a breaker on its own. And you're looking for a break structure for lower again. So it doesn't really give me any confidence that we're going for higher. So that's why instead of me getting in the full stop down here for 20 points, I tried to take it out for like 12. So reducing my stop basically by half. Yeah, we might be looking for another trade. See if we can get the run back here. Could be for shorts. Could be for shorts. Except look good though. I'm really looking at it again. It's like this just looks pretty good to hold for higher. I felt decent about it. Do we get another one coming up? Didn't even touch the 15, man. That's so garbage, man. Are you kidding me? I guess it did. Probably just like slightly though. Anyways, I think it was a good cut. One thing I always try to emphasize is like if you have a trade where you don't really like as much anymore, for whatever reason, it could be because most likely closure, it kind of start invalidating your trade. It could be a breaker, it could be where you're thinking like this is a little bit more leaning bearish. You want to just kill the trade before you get too much exposure on it. And that's what I always try to do. Like instead of taking a full stop like I fully planned, cut the trade earlier. I wonder if we can hold here though. I need some pretty good displacement. For me to long again, probably need something like this. I think we have pretty good lower resistance going up too. It just every wick lower, every wick higher, I mean, just get rejected pretty hard. You don't really got much to work with. You can see this now. Like, look at ES here. This is just incredible how we just move like this. Too early long right now. This is the only way I go for long. Trying to hold again. that wick again, literally wick higher and then just reject every single time. Why does it do that, chat? Someone tell me why. Biggest scam of the day. Just gotta wait for next one. It's okay. You guys are fine, right? Still trying to look for more trades today. We still have like 40 minutes and we'll do some giveaways at the end. Trying to see if we can find anything. Looks like we might just get a nice drive down here. Good to cut off the trade. Another wick down. Let's see what he wants to do. Probably come back up, right? Look at this. Ooh, this looks so ugly. When do we break this? When do we break this shot? You guys really think we go for another low? Leaving everything behind like that? I don't know. It just makes more sense for me for price to like do something like this first. But it's getting held down really good right now. Go for yesterday lows, let's see. Yeah, could be. Big drive, big drive. Another push back up. I'm just waiting to see if there's good confirmation this time. This is probably what I'm looking at now. If this validates. Jesus, what the hell? Good push this time. See if this closes. We might get something here. Big push. push, big push. Looking for a return back in. This might keep on pushing. I don't know if you're gonna get anything out of it. Let's see. You guys like longs if we come back down for retrace? What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna try to long this gap here if we get it. Back to where I had my entries earlier. Looking for another long here. No entries here? Come on. Come on, chat. Let's get something here. Let's see if we get entry. Looks good though. Starting to frame up pretty decent. Gonna try getting inside the breaker here. Also looking for ES to snipe this area. Give it another chop. I can also get that version back up too. Looking for basically pop under 808. Be good with that. I'll watch to see. Get it started with me, or you can also look for it to kind of come back down here and then wait for the move back up if you want to be safe this time. If you're afraid with the knife catch, because it is kind of tough today. But I think this is the right call here. I think also ES still hasn't tapped aside. So we should get one more drive here. Of course, if we do retrace inside and show no flip, the other side of that would just be like just lower aggressively. Like imagine we just knife through this. We're not going to try to catch it. I think we should at least get for one more drive though. If you guys already have entry, I'm also looking for ads. If we don't get the breaker tap, Gonna probably be looking for higher. So I think we'll get the breaker top though. Like 804s. Stop under. Any moment now. Nothing yet. We're leaving these lows a little bit. Looking for this gap next. Still focus on longs right now. If you guys want to find other long opportunities, this one is a pretty good one already on that breaker here, which I think missed the breaker by like a tick. Still looking for higher. And if you're bullish, I think the target is easily this high here, and then try to see if we can get the next few highs. Interesting. Okay, we'll get this inversion here. Next area of interest here too. This flips, I think, is GG's. Another wick here. No drive in yet. I'm a little skeptical on this. Like, I haven't seen this. If they got tapped in, I feel confident for higher, but at the same time, we already broke a lot of trend line here too. And this could be already moving higher. Overall, still sitting a little bit more leaning bullish. So far. Big push, big push. Target is the 15-minute high here. By the way, I think we can smash it and get really inside there. Now we're really moving. I want to get more size in. It's kind of hard to look for ads when we missed this. But yeah, we get this closure up. Would like to see a retap back down. That's like what I always look for. I have a start in, but I don't really have much to work with here. To look for ads. Ads up here is kind of dangerous. Come on, buddy. Just pushing, just pushing. Five-minute here. Look at this OB now. Still looking for higher. Looking for ads as well. Most likely this will be the next ad opportunity I'm looking for. We basically went to the 50% area, held it very nicely, and just popped back up. Not the easiest day for execution. I think you can play the trend good if you wait for confirmation, but it's just a lot of back and forth right now. Yeah, there's low resistance liquidity, which is like so obnoxious because you keep on making high, low, high, low, high, low, and then this closure here. This is when I was like, I'm looking for longs. I looked for a rechop, and that's what we got. Converted back up. Still looking for room higher. At the same time, looking for ads if we can find more additional entries for longs. The only way I'll be short again is probably if we get this high first and then flip back down, or if we just break this breaker without taking the high, the 15 high. Overall, the draw should be here now. And ES is moving pretty good. It's holding very well on ES. Let's see. I see a breaker forming here too. Overall, still like higher, but I'm gonna swallow the 1 minute time frame. Let's see where price wants to do. If this can hold, I'm gonna be looking for longs again. I didn't get a clean entry here because I had my limit order. I just missed it. I had a starter, only one con above, not the best entry. Now waiting to see what I can do here. This is probably the area. One more drive lower here. And then flip back up. Try to go for longs again. Add to this trade. Ooh, it's so tiring though. Just because it's not moving today. I think it would have been easier if we just hit the breaker and just filled max size and gone in. Looking for ES to hit this OB, hold it, and you try to play the long. But yeah, I think the right call is longing on this retrade. That was beautiful. That was like a nice 30-point move. All right, let's see if we get a flat back. If we get a flat back up, I'm going for longs on this trade again. Because we also have a breaker here. Made some money back off of one contract, luckily. But now we're in this area here. Wow, big drive. Holy crap. Gonna wait for the flip. Flip is in low timer flip. If it could be in 30 seconds, be the one. I'm on a 30 second right now. We have aggressive booze right now. This was entered here, came back up, now just reverting back down. That doesn't mean there's an automatic entry. But what we want to look for is if there's an opportunity for it. And this still could hold, this breaker here. Let's see, ads. Let's bounce in entry again. I think look at ES here. Is ES itching for one more drive first? I have this. I'm just gonna close that out. Is that entry now? I'm gonna wait for next one. I think we get one more drive first. We took 2 log attempts so far. The first one, the second one. I'm seeing if there's an opportunity for a third one. I kill that trade here at entry, and I'm gonna see if we can get one more drive first. But this is the breaker that I was looking for. Here's that drive. If we slice through it, long ideas invalidated. Especially after we got a big drive back up, right? It's a tough day. We're not getting any delivery moving forward from now. Let's see. I try with one more here. I'm gonna try one contract add. If we get closure back up to 815, I'm gonna add back up for new highs. Get the stop this low here. Close low. If they get this is the breaker low also. Get 897 or 797. I'll just kill the trade also. Just one in just to get my feet wet on here because we're trying to hold this area again. This is a third attempt long. First one lost. Second one won. Third one we gotta be careful of because now it's overused. Let me clean up my charts a little bit. Looking for this closure here. Closure here again. I'm gonna try again for ads. Every wick, it just keeps on getting halted. Back at entry. Third attempt, guys. I think max size I'm gonna do is 4 contracts if I really like it. 3 isn't my aim, so I have 1 in, not too much right now. Get this closure, gonna try to add another one. My average would probably like 810s. Keep the stop 15 at 796. I think that'd be pretty perfect, pretty like tight risk to go for like a 40-point move. If that's the aim here. No closure yet. Gonna flip back to the 1 here. Come on, let's just see this closure. That's all I need to see. ES is already kind of digging back lower. NQ's holding a little bit better right now, which is good because I was basing off my NQ trade off of ES. NQ still the breaker. ES was looking for at least one more drive first. This is what I'm looking at. Get one more burst here. Close. Try to see if we can run back up. Dude, this is a tough day. Just so back and forth right now. I think overall, I'm trying to focus on draw. The draw, I'm leaning, should be higher. If it was lower, it would have already moved back down. we closed back up. So it's like still like trying to be range bound, and we're playing at the bottom of the range right now with a tight wrist too. We have to wait for displacement. The displacement was this move here. Oh my goodness! Again, just rejected off this high. This is just incredible. That it's price action is perfect at doing nothing. I don't want to get sucked into the 1 minute so much, but like I'm also trying to base it off other time frames. Just yeah, do we hold through this or do we close a trade? If I'm still thinking that we still hold, add, let it run, but we're getting close to 3. Let's see. We might look for ads here. That's betting that price would deliver. So far, it has not had a good history of just doing anything of that sort. Let's see. Could be good for ads right now. Let's try ads at 13. Six entry. Look for ads. This could have been an ad also. Let me just fix this first. Just add a little bit there. Let's see if we have more continuation. We can also look for additional long entries. Flipping green here. Third long attempt, guys. First one failed. Second one, yes. Third one, maybe yes. So far, looking good. We're up like 15 points, I think. But missed the ad there. You're in 10 minis long. You gotta be saying you're in evals. He said he's in 10 minis long on this price action. That's kind of suicide. Not the good suicide either. Just gonna leave this limit open. Probably get filled here, and then I'll see. Okay, my average is at 10 now. It was at 6. Added one more. Want to see for more continuation. Let's see what happens. I'm nearly back at entry. Great. Keep the stop. Chill at this breaker low. That's gonna be my focus. ES is not doing any favors right now. So today is just not a good day to add to trades unless you play that big dump already. Like every time I try to add to trades, it's just like we don't want to deliver. Could have took it for 15 points and just been done, but now we are near entry again. What do you want to do, NQ? Tell me. Still holding this area. This is still good. I'm not sure what you guys are averages or I think I did 6 entry, 14 add. We're at 10 flat right now. Give some time here. Let me look at those that if I was married along. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna fall into shorts more right now. It's been kind of tricky. All right, this last like hour basically just been inside the same range, and I would only long if we had a flip, and we did have a flip back up. I guess the question is, should I have looked for shorts? And I guess it could have been off this break here too. Close. This is where I long. It retrace back up. If you're looking for shorts, this is where you're looking for a price to reject here. So I guess if I mark this out as a bearish breaker, right? If price can get over this 824s, I think we have a lot of room for higher. So we're waiting for one side to break, and it looks like we're trying to attack the bullish breaker right now, unfortunately. Still holding this area here. I think my only regret today should have been to scalp more. I'm going too much for big plays. Like this trade here was looking for like a 42-point move, and the bear, like the first target, basically the main target, 40 point, let's say. And then if we hit this, we probably go for a little bit higher. Stop would be if we get on this breaker. Probably gonna hit this red trade on this. Let's see if we get closure on this breaker. We almost got this top one too, so like it's just dancing both sides. We're getting close. I'm gonna do a giveaway at 3, but I'm trying to see what we can do with the last few minutes here. Tough, tough, tough. Not easy at all today. It looks like it is looking for another drive lower. I did ask chat, do I kill the trade or do I hold? And I think a lot of people said to hold it. I was contemplating just because I felt like price action was just getting a little bit iffy. My mistake. That was a little bit my mistake there. Let's see if we break another low here. Next 5-minute closure coming up here. See if we get some moves. We got someone said, I have yet to see you win a trade. How are you getting all these payouts? Just one loss, one day, one red day makes me a bad trader. Jeez, guys. Not guys, just Carlos. I mean, chat saw me build the Apex count up from nothing to 20,000, or it was 20, but took 3K payout. And we're not down too bad today yet. Big wick there. Tough. Tough beat. Something tells me this is gonna wick and come back up, but jeez. Jeez Luis. Try to get a good risk reward trade, but if you guys were a little bit nervous about this, try to think about like this, right? I could have easily said this trade was a win because I took the entry at 6, right? It was this stop, 10 points. We went 15. That's 1.5 R. What I wanted to do was be a trader and try to add in scale in the trade and look for a move all the to this one. So I could take like 2-3 losses. This trade would have probably sent me back up. It's just the wrong assessment because we're not getting the best delivery today, I feel like. So even the third trade, I mean, it could be a win to you. For me, it's a loss because I took a loss. But if we're talking about like risk reward, we were already past our stop on that trade. Damn, this was. I really want to see this play out still, but nope. Took this low. I think we're going for the next low now. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Tough day, tough day. Probably no more trades today. I might just let it play out a little bit more because I do want to see where price is trying to head. This is where price action just stays back and forth in range. I should have recognized that. I should have took it for like 15, 20 points and then look for entry every time. That would have probably saved me a lot more. We're going to do giveaway in a second here. I just want to see where anything else, if this wants to wick and flip back up or anything. I went green when we were going up. Because the second trade was a win. Third trade, it was green. And then hit my stop. Now we're back to red on the day. Not something I want to see, of course, but... probably do the giveaway now. Okay. Let's pull this giveaway up, chat. You guys went through a lot of shit on PM today, so we gotta bless you guys up. Let's do... So we got a lot of viewers right now of your choice. 3 winners. So I don't know what percentage. Usually there's like 800 viewers, right? Not every one of them is gonna enter. If you want to enter, join the Discord. Click this button one time. Usually we get like 368. So 3 winners just basically makes it like, what is that? Is that 1%? Kind of like 1% chance. It's not actually that bad. You do that daily. You do it 100 times. You should be winning at least one, right? Did we take the low? Oh, yes, I took the low. I think you missed it. $200 already, guys. 200. Let's see who we got next. free prop account of your choice. And if you want to see my P&L today, we're not dancing too bad. This is where we're at. Again, this is 17,000 profits here. There's 20,000 before the week started, but my payout got approved. Deducted 3,000. You saw losses today, but you also saw me risk manage. You also saw me win, and you took went from green to red again. It's just disgusting. But this account on TBT down 600. It's rough because the first loss was with bigger size, and that's the problem there. But not too bad today. Like, I feel like if I lost every single trade, I'll be down like 2,000 maybe, or like not 2,000, maybe like 1,500, 1,800 on Apex, and then with that TBT, I was already down like, what was it, 800 for the first trade. It was not good already to start out with. That's why you can see like a different P&L, because I did different sizing. But yep, not doing too bad. Ooh, is this gonna pump from here? Oh, I hate this. I hate to look at this so bad. Like, this makes me want to get back in here, because we did take this low out, and I just think we're just gonna be ranging back and forth. If I were to play this again, it would be very similar to this. But I'm not looking for a big move. I'm just looking for continuation. Let's see here. Giveaway is in 4 minutes, 309 participants. All you gotta do is just press this once. If you press it twice, it'll say you already entered, which is, you know, what you would want to see anyways. I think the same entry could work out, you know. Can check the one here. Yeah, for sure. You're looking at this gap though. So if we can get back inside this gap, might be game for one more one more go at it. It's so difficult to say. Let's check the giveaway. Make sure you guys get the wins. We're already past our 3 p.m. time. Guys, if I win my own giveaway, that just means I'm more... I have yet to win my own giveaway before. We did this like probably 30 times, 20 times already. I've entered every single time. So when you guys complain, I have not won a giveaway before. Me either. I've entered my own giveaways for like 30 giveaways. I should have won at least maybe one time by now. I'm pretty sure I can win my own giveaways, because the entry goes up when I try. If someone wins, what's a prop firm you recommend? It's either Tradeify Growth, Lucid Tests, or what's the one? FunNext also is good too. The Rapid's pretty solid, to be honest. 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up afterwards. You enter your own giveaways. That's scummy. That's for me to showcase it. If I actually win, I'm pretty sure, I know myself, I'll just pass it on to the next person. I need to showcase that I enter my own giveaways. But at the same time, I want to show that this is not rigged, in the way that, like, if I participate and actually win, that's just because of my own luck as well. This is all random. How to enter? Just join the Discord, go to giveaway channel, and just press this button one time, and you should be good to go. But yeah, tough day. Ending a little bit red today. I think some people said they were break even. Some people, maybe they were green from shorts, they gave back. It's tough. Even playing shorts was a little bit tough too. Except now, you know, now it's dumping a little bit. but in the moment we were also getting good pumps too, and it just depends where you put your stop. I try to keep my stop still very tight today. $40, guys. Who is going to be the lucky lady here? How many points do you need for eval? Just wait for October 1st. I think we're going to release maybe even earlier. But we're going to at least do 2 firms that you can buy with points. I think the popular one is TradeFi and Lucid. The direct funded especially. Some people are accumulating it. And then we're going to just keep on adding. Because what we're working on right now while you guys are waiting to use your points is working with a firm to do the backend setup. So we want to make it fast. We just cleared automation on the Lucid payout. Have you guys seen that? I think that's why I showed you guys. Automation of the Lucid payout took quite a while to do right. And I'll showcase that. And it's actually pretty nice because now if you get a payout from a firm, you get bonuses. And this is what it looks like. This is what you'll receive if you submit the payout bonuses in the dashboard where you can see it pretty easily. You claim your free Lucid eval as part of your exclusive smart prop firm bonus. You unlocked a free 50k, 150k, 50k, it's matching. So depending on what your account size is that you took payout, we'll match it. So I would recommend doing the 150k honestly in general, but if you don't want to, you still get the same scalability. Giveaway winners, Little Something, Stan, and Dreamer. Anyone in the chat with those usernames. You won again? Henry won again? Henry's rigging this shit. Who's Henry? Which one is Henry out of these 3? Dreamer? When did Dreamer win? Should I search it up? He won giveaway claim. This was, I think, this was last week. Okay. Yeah, just last week. He made 1 ticket, and then we fixed it. So this is his 2nd time winning. Anyways, congrats to these winners, guys. Who's else? Any other questions before we wrap this up? You gotta have 1 winner per month. I think that's what we're gonna do moving forward. Not moving forward, but moving for October once we have the website up, so we can control it that way. But I swear on everything that this is not rigged and is all random. And that Dreamer person, I have no relation to that person. And he won last week. He won again. I don't know how, unless he's hacking the Discord bot. He's doing his own luck. Anyways, I think we'll wrap this up. I thought you were trading at 10 a.m. What happened? It's hard for me when we have the trading stream established at 1. If we do that, we're gonna have to like really fully transition. But we'll see you guys 1 to 3 p.m. every single day. And so we'll be back at it. Anything else, guys? See ya. Have a good one.